Hi guys. Hi everyone. This is Ayla Land, and thank you for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. This is a channel where I provide spirit-guided, intuitive, tarot, and oracle card readings with the intents of hoping to stir up or awaken your spiritual consciousness and ultimately to help you live your best life. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, I want to welcome you. And if it's not your first time, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to do a quick tarot oracle card reading on the new moon in Capricorn. The new moon in Capricorn takes place on the 13th of January. The energy surrounding the new moon in Capricorn are hardworking, the energy of being solid and stable and secure, realistic and explosive. Explosive in your actions to make change. Now, by this being the first new moon of the new year, it's a very powerful time to set intentions. To help me with my reading today, I'm going to use my crystals and an oracle deck and a tarot deck. So let me go ahead and pull my crystal. The crystal I'm going to use for today's reading is the crystal of selenite. So that's our crystal. And the tarot deck that I'm going to be using is the Deviant Moon Tarot. And the oracle deck is the Queen of the Moon Moonology Oracle deck. I'm also going to use my spirit board that I came up with to help me with this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. They've already been prepared. I'm just going to shuffle these up, and we're going to pull out 5 cards that we're going to use for this new moon in Capricorn reading. Okay, we have our 5 oracle cards, and they're going to be the basis of the reading, or the primary deck for the reading. And I'm going to pull 3 clarifying cards from the Moonology Tarot deck. And the 3 clarifying cards are going to go with the first card, the third card, and the final card on the spread. This is 1, 2, I'm going to take these up and get the cards ready for the to place them on my spirit board. I'm going to get Spirit's guidance on the energy surrounding the new moon in Capricorn. So the first card in the situation, you have resilience. Second card under expectation is your will, the will card. Then under hidden influences, we have discernment. Under advice, fruition. And the outcome is boundaries. The situation for this new moon is an energy of resilience. And you can look at this woman in this picture. She looks very, she looks beat down. She has resilience, but she's beat down, and she looks like she has been overburdened with her things that she no longer needs. Each one of these snakes that this woman is carrying on her back is something, whether it's a relationship, a behavior, or an attitude that no longer serves her. It's a burden. It's wearing her down. So of course she needs to release and let go of these things. She needs to release the things that is causing her to feel overwhelmed, overburdened, stressed, and just downtrodden. So that's the situation. And I look at that as the things that are in our lives that no longer serve us, and we're just carrying them. We're carrying around dead weight. This is also a symbol of someone carrying dead weight. And the resilience comes into play because she has the tenacity, the drive, and the willpower to keep going. She knows the load is heavy now, but she's not giving up. She's going to press through. She's going to continue her journey. She's going to continue to move forward, although she's carrying all of these burdens and things that she really doesn't need and doesn't serve her anymore. So that's the situation, identifying and understanding that during this new moon in Capricorn, we're all carrying things, burdens, problems that no longer serve us, and they're just weighing us down. And we need to release them. The second card we have is expectations. The expectation is will, your willpower, your will to succeed, your will to accomplish your goals, your will not to be stopped. The woman here who has a new moon symbol on her, on the crown of her head. That symbolizes to me connecting with the new moon in order to manifest your desires. In her hand, there's some type of spear that she's looking at. And this spear could be the spear of will or the spear of intention. And she's focused on that. And as you can see, it's emanating a light that's almost blinding. That's how powerful her will is. And this will runs throughout all phases of the moon. So the expectation, although you are overburdened right now, is for you to push forward and continue to strive to accomplish your goals, your dreams, and your desires during this time. So the expectation is to push forward and to continue to stay focused on your goals and dreams while you're going through this time of overburdenedness by hanging on to things that you really, truly no longer need. The hidden influences is that of discernment. Now, looking at this card, you have a woman who's, it looks as if her heads are in a cloud, or at the least her vision is blocked. She can't see. She can't see to make the proper decisions. Discernment is using your judgment to make the best decision for you in whatever situation you're in. And this appears to this card shows a woman who's focused on her goals and desires, her will, but she has to practice discernment because she can't see clearly. So it's almost like using your intuition, using your judgment to help you through, or using your judgment to help you make the best decision or choose the best course of action during this energy, during this new moon energy. So exercise discernment, ensuring that, and your hidden influence is discernment. So you have that, and that's working in your favor during this time. You just have to sort through your thoughts or ideas, keep the ones that add value to your life and that uplift you, and let go of the ones that do not. The advice from Spirit is fruition. Now, in this picture of fruition with the harvest moon, there's a woman with the blindfold on. Hey guys, I meant to say she has on a mask, not a blindfold. And she has taken the discernment, which is her hidden influence, and she's used it to let go of the things that she no longer needs and to manifest and create that which she desires. So the fruit display or fruit display that she has on top of her head is the birth of her thoughts and her intuition and her goals coming to fruition, coming to pass. So she's taken the discernment and she's cultivated her intentions and nurtured them to where they have blossomed into, or they have manifested into her desires. So the advice here is to go forward and to manifest, or to set your intention so that you can manifest that which you desire, your goals. And in the outcome position, you have boundaries. The first thing I notice about this card is that the woman is nude. She's naked. And this is a sign of being totally vulnerable when you're nude. But she feels safe. She's not she's secure within her boundaries, and she's also still able to manifest her dreams or her goals or desires. And she's protected because she has set the boundaries. The boundaries are important to set for yourself so that you don't continue to carry on other people's baggage, or you don't continue to carry emotions and energies that are not in your highest good. So let's get some clarification and see what our clarifiers have to add to this reading. The first card you have is the Devil card for the to clarify the Resilience card. And then you have the High Priestess card with the Discernment. And then finally you have the Five of Swords. When the Devil card appears in a reading, it's an indication that you are holding on to behaviors or attitudes or addictions even, which that's a behavior, that are not in your highest good. The Devil card represents unhealthy behavior patterns. So for the Devil card to clarify the resilience, is clarifying that what she's carrying and what's weighing her down are a bunch of behaviors and actions. Are what's holding her down is a bunch of behaviors that no longer serve her. These behaviors could be in the form of bad relationships, a bad job, an addiction, allowing an abusive partner to verbally tear you down. There are several behaviors that we all carry that are not in our highest good. So this card is just clarifying that basically this woman is carrying unhealthy behavior patterns and thoughts and ideas that no longer serve her. And then you have for the hidden influences, to clarify the discernment, you have the High Priestess card. And the High Priestess, this is, I guess, some type of an angel in this deck. The High Priestess is symbolized as an angel. But this is a card that's saying that you need to use your intuition. The black is a covering or protectiveness. And then you have the red. The red is vitality, is energy, is action. And then in the face, the woman has the image of, it looks like a quarter moon. But then also you see, or this image looks like a half moon of her face. And then you also see the shadow side of her face, which is the quarter moon. So this card suggests using your intuition, which could be a culmination of your life experiences. Are you tapping into divine source? But as you exercise discernment during this new moon energy, you want to also use your intuition so that it leads you to let go of the things that no longer serve you. And of course, keep the things that do. And then finally, in the outcome, the clarifier we have is the Five of Swords. Now, the boundaries is saying that you need to stay within your boundaries, set healthy boundaries. And boundaries are basically limitations, set limits. Set limitations on other people's behavior. You set limitations on what other people can do to cause you to not stay on your course. So this is, we see the boundaries, and she set healthy boundaries because she's still able to manifest. The clarifying card is the Five of Swords, and this is basically someone who has an unfair advantage or someone who will win at all cost, regardless of the fallout around that. You see someone he has an unfair advantage, and it looks like he's sticking his tongue out. This is a moon head, and then someone in a male in a suit. He's taking action. So this is someone, he has 3 swords. So these 2 swords over his shoulder that he's taking from someone. Then he has another one in his hand. And then there are 2 under his feet. So he clearly has an unfair advantage. And this card is saying, or this clarifying is saying, to set healthy boundaries so that you don't encounter someone who is selfish, who's all about their own personal gain, who will win at any cost. If you set healthy boundaries, you will not have to encounter this type of energy from someone who is selfish and self-centered. And we all need to set boundaries in our lives. And sometimes we need to go back and review the boundaries that we've set to see if they need to be solidified or if we need to dial them back. The crystal for today's reading is the crystal of selenite. Selenite is associated with the zodiac signs of Cancer and Taurus. The divination meaning for selenite is fixing instability. This is a stone of spiritual connection. This may mean that you see what or who is supportive now and what must stay in the past. So basically, this crystal allows you to reflect instability in your life. You will also be able, and this crystal also says that you will be able to gently let go of what you no longer need. So that ties into this reading perfectly. Now is a time of letting go of things that you no longer need. And you have what it takes you have the discernment that's necessary to let go of things you no longer need. Just know that once you do, and you've cleared out all the negative energy and let go of the things you no longer need, make sure you set healthy boundaries so that you don't have to revisit this process. So there you have it, guys. This has been the new moon in Capricorn reading. Again, the new moon takes place on January the 13th. If you'd like to receive daily spiritual guidance, you can follow me on Instagram at Lillian. And also, if you've enjoyed this video and its contents, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And as always, until the next time, namaste.